Previously on Shannons Supercar Showdown, our 8 rookies were put under pressure as the battle for points began. One by one, they crumbled.
You're worried, aren't you?
I am very worried, to be honest.
It was the elder statesmen who held their nerve.
Amazing job. Yes. Great one for the oldies.
And with Tim and Craig dominating the leaderboard, now the youngsters know they've got a massive fight to win the prize.
I need my mum.
What will happen next on Shannons Supercar Showdown?
Canfield, wake up. It's morning. Wake up, mate. Mate, you haven't raced for 3 years. It's time you got into some training, Rocky style. Come on, put your gloves on. We're going training. Come on.
It's 6 a.m. at Brit's base camp, and Tim has decided his roommate Adrian needs some boot camp action.
Is that all you've got? Seriously. My grandma can hit hard.
I'm going to win Super Cup.
Nah, I'm going to win. With those punches, you're never going to win.
All the boys are real competitive, yeah?
Yeah, they're always competitive, so it's always good to mix it in with them.
The only girl in this showdown, Chelsea, is hoping a quick phone call home to Mum and Dad will give her some much-needed reassurance for the challenges ahead.
All right, sweetie, we miss you so much.
I miss you too. The boys definitely do try to intimidate me, but I see myself as another competitor and a competitor only, not a female racer out on the track.
Good morning, rookies. We're here at the Go-kart Club of Victoria. Last week, your journey in the Shannons Supercar Showdown officially began. You're all fighting for a testing contract with FPR and a V8 supercar drive in a Dunlop Series event under Shannons colours. Today, though, it's time to get your game faces on for an adrenaline skills challenge.
In the go-karting challenge, the rookies will have 2 flying laps, driving Arrow racing karts. These go-karts can reach speeds of more than 100 kilometres an hour. Definitely not kids' play. The fastest lap will win an adrenaline voucher to the value of $500. This go-kart challenge brought to you by adrenaline.com.au. For gifts that make you go, the big Brit Dan is first up for Team Winterbottom. It's been a long time since he's squeezed into a go-kart.
It's all good fun. There's no points, nothing to prove really, so yeah, just a bit of fun now.
But there's something Dan and the rest of the rookies don't know. There's a valuable point up for grabs for the fastest lap.
Here he goes. I think he'll do all right. He's pretty quick. That's going to affect his lap big time. Ooh, it's going to be close.
Next is fellow Brit Adrian. Back home in London, he's a go-kart coach.
I'm only on 2 points at the moment, so I've definitely got to step up this week if I want to be in contention at the end.
I think he'll be all right.
Oh, knows how to flat spot a tyre.
He definitely knows how to do a flat spot.
That was nice. Good through there.
The Brit is sending a clear message to his rivals.
Here he comes, checkered flag. Yeah, that's impressive. Good.
Ominous black clouds are moving in. It's added pressure for 17-year-old Todd.
The Motorcarna last week was a disaster, so I really need to show that I can drive and really improve myself in this challenge.
Oh, he nearly ditched it. That was close.
And he's jumping, he wants this, he wants it.
18-year-old Macaulay is next, but the weather is rapidly going from bad to worse.
Hopefully it doesn't rain in my session, seeing as everyone else has been out in the dry so far.
Rain will make the track treacherous, but Macaulay isn't backing off. Next, drama as bad weather threatens the competition.
Oh, he's out of the moment. That was close, wasn't it?
And would you like the chance to win this magnificent Ford Falcon XR6 Ute? We'll tell you how later in the show. It's all thanks to Shannons. Welcome to the top secret off-limits engine room of FPR and meet the dedicated team which looks after the heartbeat of the V8 supercars.
Winning is everything. Winning is what it's all about. It's a bit like an aphrodisiac.
Okay, so what we're going to do is put it through a power run. We'll take it up to 100% throttle.
At FPR headquarters in Melbourne, in the state-of-the-art dyno lab, the engines are being put under maximum pressure to make sure they perform on race day.
Our numbers will come up on the screen, but I won't show you them because that's our little secret.
This is a huge investment. It takes 120 hours to build an engine. There's 1,400 individual parts at a cost of more than $110,000. Enormous pressure on all the team to get it right and find the tenths of a second that will count.
Yeah, you're constantly sitting on the edge of your seat. I don't think there's ever been a race meeting where I haven't thought the possibility of something could go wrong.
The hours they put in are mind-blowing, and it's for one thing, and that's purely to win. You can't buy that. You've got to earn that, and our team's got it.
At the Victorian Go-kart Club in Port Melbourne, rain on the track is turning Macaulay's run into a nightmare.
We can hear out of what?
We've got to call a wet weather here, call a wet weather.
Macaulay's first run is a washout. In the slippery conditions, the event is put on hold. A marshal is now doing a lap to assess if the track is safe enough to continue.
So the official ruling is that because we had a little shower, we're waiting 10 to 15 minutes to keep it even for everyone, okay? Happy?
Fair enough.
Yeah.
With this wind as well, it should dry the track pretty quick and you can have a bit more of a fairer shot.
Yeah.
The track gets the all clear.
We'll see how this one can go and hopefully get some dry running and some good times.
At this stage, none of the rookies know the fastest lap time will earn them a precious extra point.
That's a bit better, a bit quicker.
It's pedal to the metal as Macaulay shrugs off the rain delay.
Pretty smooth.
Macaulay, were you happy with that?
Yeah, it's a bit more happy with the temp too anyway, so I think it went okay.
31-year-old Tim is current leader of Team Davison. He reckons he's a bit rusty.
I had a really long, good karting career, but it's been a long time, so it's going to take a little while to get back into it, to be fair.
Tim isn't sounding all that confident, but is the old campaigner bluffing?
He's definitely playing himself down. I know Tim can drive a go-kart and he wants to surprise people. Oh, he's out of the moment.
My tactic through this competition is to not give too much away, play a little few mind games, get into the young ones' heads.
Is there a bit of foxing going on before you went out for your run?
Maybe a little bit.
Flying the flag for female racers, Chelsea already has all the boys on notice.
You guys feeling threatened by Chelsea?
Yes.
Absolutely. Yeah.
The loose cannon from last week, James, is showing his usual aggression, but not everyone's a fan.
Oh, he's made a mistake. Bit jittery. Wouldn't want to do that in a V8.
33-year-old Craig is last on track.
I think my last go-kart race was in, like, November 1969, so it's been a few years.
Oh, big slide. Well, this is a long time after a go-kart.
I think the last time he raced one, I wasn't even born. So.
Cheeky, Todd. But Craig shows the competitive edge is definitely still there.
Well, rookies, that was certainly a wet, wild and windy challenge, but by the looks of your faces, a lot of fun. The winning time was just 0.02 of a second faster than runner-up. Todd and Tim, the winning time, 27.18 seconds. And the rookie that did that time...
After the break, will the old dog or the young pup win the go-karting?
These young whippersnappers.
And mayhem as the heavens open.
Who makes television in this weather?
Not everyone can be as lucky as our winning rookie and get to drive one of these amazing V8 supercars.
But how would you like to hit pole position for a chance to win your very own Falcon XR6 ute, valued over $41,000 thanks to Shannons Insurance?
Yes, boys, that's right. One lucky viewer is about to enjoy a fantastic ride. This Ford Falcon XR6 ute features 18-inch alloys, sports suspension, sports seats, ABS brakes, plus integrated iPod and Bluetooth connectivity. All powered by a 4-litre double overhead cam engine and a 6-speed auto transmission. If that's not enough, we're also giving you 12 months of Shannons Insurance. To get behind the wheel of our XR6 sports ute, head to the website shannonsupercarshowdown.com.au and follow the steps to enter.
This amazing prize is all thanks to Shannons Insurance. Good luck.
Our 8 rookies have spent the morning battling it out on the Port Melbourne go-kart track. Just 0.02 of a second separates the fastest rookies, Todd and Tim.
And the winner of today's challenge is Tim. Congratulations.
Well done, mate.
Well done, mate. Cheers. Thanks, boys.
You not only take home a $500 adrenaline voucher, you also receive a bonus championship point.
Yes.
Taking your tally after last week to 5.
Nice. These young whippersnappers, they got a lot of drive, and of course, you know, they're a little bit younger, which is, I don't know, hip, I suppose. But I've got the experience and I've still got the skills. I haven't forgotten how to drive. I reckon that's what's going to get me through.
Not on for the old dogs.
Hey, hey.
Next, at Calder Park Raceway, the 8 rookies are in for a taste of all-weather driving in the Wet Track Challenge.
Rookies, today's Shannons Supercar Showdown Points Challenge is a chance for some of you to make up for last week's bad start. Remember, the top rookie from each team is guaranteed a spot in the finals.
Half the track has been flooded, so the Castrol Edge rookies will need all their concentration to win points and impress their captains.
As you can see, Mark isn't here today, so I've arranged an even better looking captain for you. That's my brother Alex.
Thanks, Will. Team Frosty, I'm pretty competitive as well and keen to come out on top of Will's group today, so hopefully we have a really good run.
In this challenge, drivers take off from a standing start. After they head down the straight, they have to navigate the super slippery part of the course, avoiding the cones. They'll cop a 10-second penalty if they spin out of control, hit a cone, or fail to stop in the designated finish zone. Fastest time wins a hefty 4 points. Team Winterbottom's first, with James in the hot seat.
I don't want to sound cocky or anything, but I don't think I've got any weaknesses.
Go.
This time, the loose cannon is playing it safe, but not for long.
Whee! That was aggressive. Yeah, he's getting into it now. Go, go, go. Yeah, he's pushing hard now.
Chelsea's next. So far, a bit of aggro is one thing this teenager hasn't shown.
We need her to really push hard now and maximise her car.
Whee, whee. She lost a little bit in the first chicane.
Got a bit fumbled on the steering.
The two youngsters are followed by 33-year-old Craig. He delivers exactly what the captains are looking for.
He's had the tightest line through the chicanes.
Very good line. This is definitely the best run anyone's done so far.
No cones, no mistakes.
It's starting to drizzle just as Dan is heading out. A slippery, dangerous track is the last thing he needs.
I had a crash in Spain in 2012. It was the first race of the Formula 1 Euro Cup Series.
A competitor in the black car, travelling at high speed, flipped and crashed on top of Dan. He was trapped and screaming in pain with a fractured pelvis.
Mentally, getting over the crash, it took a bit, but I know now more than ever this is what I want, and I'm prepared to do what it takes to get there.
First one to have smoke off the rear tyres off the line.
Big entry speed into turn one there.
Got to hold it nice and tight through here. He's been a little bit rough through the chicane. That was pretty clean. I think that was a really good run. Mark, we're looking pretty good here, mate. If the weather comes in right when our group's finished, Will's in trouble here, so thumbs up.
Minutes later, it's no laughing matter. The weather does come in with a vengeance.
Who makes television in this weather? Stick it up.
Team Davison is in big trouble. Is the track too treacherous for the challenge to continue?
This is as bad as conditions get.
V8 fans, can't wait till next week for more great action from Shannons Supercar Showdown? Then head to our website for exclusive behind-the-scenes content. Plus, find out about your chance to get behind the wheel of this V8 Challenge car at one of our track day experiences, or win the amazing Ford Falcon XR6 Ute. While you're there, don't forget to check out the Shannons Club, an online community for motoring enthusiasts. All that at shannonsupercarshowdown.com.au.
Calder Park Raceway, the weather is atrocious. The wet track challenge has suddenly become alarmingly realistic.
Yeah, this is working.
The rain has set in, but as long as it stays consistent for Team Davison's 4 runs, the challenge will continue. Macaulay is first up.
This is tough. Macaulay's just been in the karts this morning, and the rain really affected his run. Just as he's walking out of the car, now it's started absolutely pouring down rain again.
It'll be interesting to see how this goes, and I think it'll be a good challenge for us all.
Hey! Massive wheel spin off the line there. This is as bad as conditions get. And he was just caning it then. It was really good.
Macaulay is thumbing his nose at the weather gods.
Amazingly, it doesn't look that much slower than the guys in the drive.
I reckon he sent a good benchmark.
UK-based Adrian is next.
He should be used to this weather coming from the UK, so staying in the comfort zone is not going to be good enough today.
A little bit of a conservative late. You see he's got on the brakes there. He's probably overslowed it a bit too much in the middle.
Nice and smooth on the steering, but it was too conservative.
31-year-old Tim blitzed this morning's challenge. Can he make it a double?
You can see already the confidence and aggression he's showing through the chicanes.
Yeah,
He's the only one to get in a bit of a power slide off the corners.
Todd is the final driver. The go-karting runner-up is hungry for a win.
He's miles in front. He's blitzed your group and he's thrown in very tricky conditions.
Well, rookies, you know it's been a tough day when we literally have thunder at the Thunderdome. I'm sure you're all keen to know the results. Alex?
Well, Team Frosty, it's been great spending the day with you guys. 4 points goes to Craig. Well done.
Another one.
1 point today goes to Chelsea. You were nice and smooth, a little bit too conservative today.
And my guys, I'm pretty impressed by every one of you today. I mean, they were tough conditions, but 1 point, Adrian, first lap really cost you. You're just a bit too conservative straight out the gate. 4 points, Tim again. Well done.
Well, guys, we're 2 weeks in, but there is still plenty more ahead. Warm up, have a shower, and we'll see you all next week. Woo!
In the wet track challenge, Tim and Craig have taken out top honours with 4 points each. Adrian and Chelsea just the 1 point each. That means the leaderboard looks like this. Tim is now a clear leader in Team Davison, while Craig's looking strong on top of Team Winterbottom.
It's a change of tactics. I've just got to go flat out and give it my all.
We're doing all right, the oldies, aren't we?
I'm surprised. So I didn't think I'd win a single challenge in this competition so far. So I've got 2, he's got 2. We're going all right.